This bag of water is over 100 pounds. And so my buddy Mark, being the science YouTuber that he is, had an idea to get it down from the roof more effectively. But...
Oh! Failure! What's going on, ShawdGawd? Alright, so MrBeast is at his shenanigans again. This time, this guy survived 7 days in an abandoned city. I gotta see if this guy actually goes through with it. I'm actually nervous for him. I gotta see, cause watch my other MrBeast reactions. It's in the playlist. This guy goes above and beyond. I gotta see what he does. So, an abandoned city? Like, holy shit. That is some crazy shit. That is some Last of Us type shit. Like, that is some zombie apocalypse shit. So, let's see. An abandoned city. MrBeast, show us the way. Yeah.
We just got dropped off in the middle of an abandoned city, and we're gonna spend the next 7 days here. And there goes our only way out. We are now stranded for the next 7 days.
That's insane.
Are we doing this?
For content. This once beautiful city was bombed and abandoned because of war, which means the only people here are us and our cameraman. At least that we know of.
So I guess we start off by getting off the roof?
But we knew that our first objective was to explore this city and find a safe place to call home.
What if
for
you
the
get
next
attacked
7 days,
by
which
rabid
starts
animals?
with exploring this building.
All right, let's see what's down the bottom of this building. I assume under this wood is a floor. Only one way to find out. All right, this is
What if the building
I feel
collapses?
like I'm in a zombie apocalypse. This is
You
wild.
don't have to do it for the vibes.
And after a little more exploring, we stumbled across an area that might work for our shelter.
Oh my gosh. I think this is where we should set up camp. You can see the entire city over here. Plus, we have a roof to protect us from rain.
Wow.
And now that we
What
had our
if the
home base
roof isn't
decided, the
stable,
next step was to
bro?
open up the supply crate left by the helicopter on the roof.
Let's pop open this crate so we can build camp.
We need some gear.
Oh, whoa.
This crate contains all the survival gear we'll need for the next 7 days.
And so we don't have to carry stuff all the way down the stairs. We're just gonna drop it.
Oh. Chandler!
We have a perfect assembly line. Chris, it's raining sleeping bags.
Chandler, there's our dinner plate!
Wait, Chandler, don't let it fall.
You guys are lucky that wasn't like a
But
glass
jokes aside,
plate.
it was time to actually start surviving now.
Who wants fire duty?
We'll get it.
We're on bed duty.
Chris got started on making a fire with Mark.
I'm personally a fan of the log cabin when it comes to fires. Eagle Scout. Did I mention that yet?
While me and Chandler looked for something to sleep on.
Did the Eagle Scouts have an abandoned
Wait,
city?
you found a mattress?
Yeah.
Of course.
On the second floor in the corner.
That's all you.
Thanks. You should wrap that thing in a tarp so you don't get destroyed by bugs.
I'm gonna wrap that mattress like a burrito.
And while Chandler took his chances with his sketchy mattress, the rest of us decided to sleep on wooden doors.
There's no
No.
shot that you're more comfortable than me right now.
My back already hurts.
There are so many buildings we have yet to explore in this city. Tomorrow's gonna be insane. We'll see you in the morning.
Even though our first day in the city went pretty smooth, something eerie did happen to occur later that night. While we were sleeping, Mark and some of the camera guys woke up to the sound of breaking glass not far from the camp.
Looters. Those
Which
are
made us start to
looters.
wonder if we were really alone inside this
Indigenous
city.
people. You're going to get attacked.
But on top of the freaky noises, this shelter was way too windy to sleep.
How'd you guys sleep?
Bad.
So in pursuit of better sleep, we got up, got breakfast, and got prepared to find our new shelter.
I mean, this is the first time I've had chili for breakfast, but I'm so hungry I kind of don't care.
Well, since the raft. When have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
I think my brain tried to forget about that. Thanks.
So after a nutritious breakfast, we took off our drone to seek out a new shelter in the unexplored buildings.
We haven't explored that building. We haven't explored those hotels. It is an actual city here.
However, upon scanning the buildings, we did stumble upon an unexpected guest.
There's a cat! There's a cat! cat down there.
I'm gonna land the drone right beside the cat. Oh, here comes the... Oh, look at that shot. Chris, look. Oh, it's sniffing the camera. This cat has like no survival instinct. I promise we are not paying this cat to be an actor. As fun as playing with these cats is, we need to focus on shelter because it's gonna be freezing
weird,
tonight.
bro.
And so we started our journey to find a sufficient shelter for the challenge.
Ooh.
Cats are just weird animals.
Whoa.
This is pretty.
They're domesticated
It just has this type
leopards.
of like aesthetic to it that is like beautiful even though it's ugly.
Zombie apocalypse aesthetic.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, is that a pool?
Wow.
What the heck?
So eerie.
Back in the day, this used to look something like this.
And after decades of rotting from being abandoned, this is what we're left with.
Wait, there's a soccer field?
What the hell?
Sport court.
Is that a soccer ball? Ah! I almost died. I bet this soccer ball is older than me.
Me older than all of us for sure.
Well, besides Mark, he's old. We have two options now. We can keep exploring down this cool looking tunnel and go check out the neighborhood. Or with the hour of light we have left, we can prep for nighttime and not freeze all night.
Not freeze.
That sounds like a good idea.
I agree.
And after spending the entire day
Okay, not to be that guy, but is that chick just have a deep voice, or is she, because I want to be appropriate, trans? I'm just curious, you know, just the voice.
I just can't get over how massive the city is.
we finally found a place fortified enough to call home.
So we don't freeze tonight, we're thinking of setting up camp in this room right here.
How long?
Fire pit right
How
here.
long did it take you guys to
right
explore?
there. It's gonna be
Why does it
comfy.
take you guys forever to explore?
I said we.
The only hard part is, come over here, our current camp and all our gear is all the way over there. I hope this place really works out, because it's gonna be a lot of effort to set up.
With the sun getting low and the temperature rapidly dropping, we made our way back to the old camping spot and packed up to settle into the new base.
We're heading to the new campsite.
The new camp. The new camp.
The new camp. Okay, we got a lot of cleanup to do to prep
You're
this
lucky
for
you
tonight.
don't have
This
hot
looks like a
sauce in your-
terrible place, but whatever.
And after finding a more weatherproof base, we spent the next few hours dragging in as many of our belongings as we could before sundown. And because it got dark so fast, we couldn't bring all of our resources to the new base. So aside from one water bag, cans of chili, and a couple old mattresses, this is all we had. What does everyone think of our new place?
I like that there's no wind.
It's much warmer.
Chandler?
What?
It was now the third day of 7 doing this challenge.
That's
and once we
crazy.
got up, we continued exploring.
Be careful.
These stairs are actually steep. On this whole staircase, 3 of the stairs are normal. This beach is nice.
It actually smells like the beach.
It's because it is a beach.
Yeah.
But not too far in, something strange happened.
You guys see someone?
What?
Or don't you see that reflecting thing over there under the stairs?
Oh, I did.
Jimmy,
That's
remember how we almost died
that's
the first night from
civilization.
glass bottle attack? I wonder if
Those
that's
are
where the
normal
glass
people.
bottles came from.
It was in this moment we realized we actually weren't alone in this
course
abandoned
you're
city
not.
after all. And once our cameraman spotted this mysterious person on our drone, we did what anyone else would do.
Let's go check it out.
Investigation.
That building's sick.
Why is this mansion beside this giant motel?
Decades ago, this hotel stood as a first-class vacation resort. But years of war turned this once picturesque property into a city of ruins.
Let's head on in.
See, that'll do it. War, poverty, politics, you know what I'm saying? Radiation. That'll abandon a city. A lot of that.
What did we just get ourselves into? We totally don't wait for the cameraman to walk in the room before we go in. Anyways, oh, it's getting dark. Everyone stop, stop. Candy.
We should go in there.
I'll go first.
Okay, thank you.
You think it's a Feastables bar?
What the heck? This is starting to get very eerie. And I think Mark should go first.
What?
Look at how deep this hallway is. Also, if you fall over here,
Jokic?
you might die.
There's a
Did you
very
see the
non-zero
Jokic?
chance somebody could be in here and like
Where
attack
are
us.
you guys? Are you
someone
guys in
attacked us,
Yugoslavia?
Every man for himself.
Yeah, whoever's the slowest just dies.
Whoa, what's that light? Hello. I'm creeped out now, guys.
We spent the rest of the day searching for the lurker. But once it started getting dark, we could only hope that later he wouldn't be looking for us.
And now that it's dark out, here's what we've actually been waiting for. Give me Big Bertha. Oh, Big Bertha. Notice how you can't see that building over there. This is the world's most powerful flashlight.
Whoa.
Now you can. Bro, I bet the fish in the ocean are tripping. Oh, it stopped working.
How the mighty have fallen.
The pluses of our actions is we got to play with the world's strongest flashlight at night. The negatives of our actions is now we got to walk back in the dark.
That was bad timing. Way scarier going through this place at night.
Yeah,
is.
1000%.
This really feels like the world is
What
ended
in
and we're
the
just
world?
like surviving.
So to avoid
Why
being
does it
murdered
take
in
you
cold blood,
forever
we went back to
to
camp.
go
We're back at camp.
200 feet?
I'll get a fire going.
It takes you an entire
There's
day.
literally only chili left.
And so with the last of our supply here,
We're feasting. Tomorrow, if we got some tables and 7 chairs,
And more food.
that'd be awesome.
but when we woke up on the morning of day 4 out of 7, we realized that we were already running low on supplies.
Our bag of water.
You guys are
is out
going
of
so
water.
freaking
Do we have
slow.
more?
Point the camera at that roof.
You should have explored
All the
the
way over
entire
there.
I wish I
island
had more
already.
than 100 calories in my body to go get it.
Nose
You
goes.
go to one building and
One
it's
of
an
those goes
entire
in.
day.
Sounds like you're going.
He's gonna need
It
help.
takes
He
you
can't
an
carry it on his
entire
own.
day.
So Mark and Chandler
explore
set out to
one
go all the
building.
way back to our original camping spot
Bruh.
and get more supplies from the crate.
Chandler and I were on a side quest for water.
You guys are
This is the main
freaking
quest.
slow.
While they get the water, we don't want to be useless.
I'm fine.
You didn't even
Don't want us to be useless.
Who's
We're gonna
the
go try to
lurker?
find a
Who's
table and some
the-
chairs.
who's the
But we didn't get
guy
very
with
far
the
before Chris got
reflector? You guys are
distracted.
so freaking
Did
slow.
we not know this was here?
Jimmy!
Yeah,
I found a bike!
that looks like a nice bike. Where'd you find that?
In here. This is the coolest abandoned city ever.
Having fun?
I am.
All right, I'm gonna go look for a table.
Okay, let's go.
How are we going to get the water out of this? Oh, it's heavy.
The thought process is that this is a house.
Okay.
And what do people have in their house?
Tables and chairs.
Exactly.
Wait, hold up. Look at this. Don't move.
Yes.
No,
It's a chair.
that is a table on a stool. That is not a chair.
Chan.
This bag of water is over 100 pounds. And so my buddy Mark, being the science YouTuber that he is, had an idea to get it down from the roof more effectively. But
Failure. That
We
didn't
need
work.
stronger
That did not work
what you're
whatsoever.
watching is real. Mark literally deleted half of our water.
got some bad news.
Hurry up!
Hurry up!
So that guy is the science YouTuber, and he didn't science. Mass minus rope equals disaster.
This was actually a
hilarious.
very serious problem.
Oh no.
Are you kidding me? More!
Don't worry, dude. We got one bag of water left.
Carry this one down, please.
And now that half of our water is actually gone, the only possible way to complete this 7-day challenge would unfortunately be to send 2 of us home. So Chris and Chandler volunteered to leave the city, leaving Mark and I with just enough resources to make it the full 7 days.
Genuinely, I would be scared if we left Jimmy with anybody other than you. I think you got it.
You guys.
But before they left, we wanted to have one final feast with the whole gang.
Now that's a feasible
Oh my
sport.
gosh.
My hair. Yummy.
Great melting point on the chocolate, Jimmy, if I may.
If you've tried Feastables before, the ones that used to look like this, you haven't tried Feastables. Our brand new formula tastes so much better. Genuinely, go to Walmart, try Feastables, and tell me what you think.
It's
I
honestly
didn't
way
give a
better
damn
than the old
about the
formula,
Feastables
but
bar.
don't take my word
But
for
now
it.
that
I
I'm
just worked
watching
at
these
NASA.
Mr. Beast videos,
so I can go to the boat
it's
now.
And
starting
so
to
we
grow
launched
on
a
me.
flare
Do
to
I
signal
want
the
these
boat.
more than
Which
parachutes?
was actually pretty cool.
Bro, look how cool that looks.
I might have to
Wait,
make
it's
more
lighting up the
reactions.
entire city.
But the not cool part is now that Chris and Chandler are gone, it's just Mark and I surviving in this city.
I feel so lonely.
It's the first day without our friends, but we're gonna make the best of the situation. Our objective for today is to upgrade our shelter. We're gonna put up tarps and windproof this room. We're gonna build a fireplace in here and heat it up. We're gonna find shelves and tables. We're gonna make this place look like a
There
home.
you
Some
go.
of the ideas we have planned, I might stick around till day 14.
He's lying.
And so we started exploring some nearby buildings to find furnishing for our shelter, which is when we found this awesome shelf, this
What about
little
the
table,
looter?
a
What about the
massive
lurker?
carpet, and also this metal thing that was found by our camera guy.
Whoa, look at this chair. That works still, man. Bro, that's comf.
No, it's
Found
not.
a fake
It's
TV.
uncomf.
We can make it look like we have a TV
Uncomf
now.
as
It's a
fuck.
good find.
Wow, that's just so cool. It's like courtyard with the arches. Each building in this city has like its own personality.
What can we do with these?
We could use like a vent system like this, combined with these. We can make a fireplace. Wow, and like actual wallpaper.
We have wallpaper. What do we use it for?
To make the house a home, Jimmy.
It's like we went grocery shopping, but instead we grabbed a bunch of 30-year-old garbage. Honey, we're home. We found all this stuff, Now we're gonna start decorating.
We're no longer surviving, Jimmy. We're thriving.
I like that.
We literally spent the next 4 hours moving all of the rubble out of our shelter, which made us pretty thirsty.
The water in these sacks tastes like trash, which is why we all brought a Circle water bottle, because you can put a flavor cartridge in it and make water taste good.
This is my first time drinking a Circle bottle. Delightful experience.
You can determine the intensity. So if you're feeling really audacious, you can have level 9 flavor. Or if you're just a wuss, you can have level 1 flavor. Wanna try a 6?
6? I'll match your 6.
That tastes awesome. Which flavor are you using?
I'm rocking Fruit Punch because it's got energy. And you know what we need right now, Jimmy?
Energy.
That's
Wow.
Good thing Circle has our back. And now that we had been hydrated, it was time to start crushing these renovations. When everything's said and done, this room will be the greatest room in an abandoned city you've ever seen. This is our new shelf. All right, let's see how she looks. See that? See all that dust?
Wow.
Oh, isn't that satisfying? And now that the shelf is clean, we can use it to store
It's
food.
crazy how these guys are taking literally an abandoned building. They're renovating this weird room. They're cleaning it out and they're making it into a home. It's literally an abandoned building in an abandoned city and they're making it a home. Civilization, ladies and gentlemen. I've noticed that a lot in MrBeast type videos. They're making something out of nothing, and I like that.
For some reason,
And they're
over
making
half
it
the food we pack
entertaining.
is chili, and no one here likes chili.
Building
That's the
things,
non-chili row.
renovating
That's the
things,
chili row.
blowing
This
up
is the
things.
Feastables row, right there. Now we have a table
Challenging things.
to put our Circle water
They're
bottles.
making
Mark has
something
a
out of
22-ounce
nothing, and I
bottle.
like
This is
that.
the 32-ounce bottle, and they have a metal
very
double-insulated bottle that you can
caveman-ish.
get for free right now if you buy 10 flavor cartridges.
What a steal.
And they're
No, it's
making
not a
it
steal.
fun.
It's free.
Oh.
It's like
Alright.
adult children
That's gonna block a lot of wind.
but they're
And
making
with our
it
new
fun.
door in place, we also hung up this huge tarp, which will allow us to keep all the heat from the fireplace inside our shelter.
Oxygen comes in, fire burns, sends heat in the room, sends smoke out.
That
This
could
is
go
redneck
very
engineering
wrong
at its
very
finest.
fast.
And finally, after being cold for so long, all right,
Look at that. And we have a fire.
I can feel the heat coming out.
Jimmy rigged this up with like ruins from an abandoned city.
That is
Anyway,
super
go to
cool.
drinkcircle.com/MrBeast
cool.
or scan the QR
That
code on his
literally
face
could've
if you
went
want to
bad.
order Circle right now. This is the final room. We have Planty in the corner. We have our beds that are now smaller. Tell me this isn't genius. This is Mark's iPad in the TV frame. Obviously some nice lighting, a furnace that is heating up the room, a real table with chairs, and a shelving unit with the scraps of food we have left, and a dirty
That's
towel we've
super
been sharing.
dope.
This is survival. But
That's
just as
dope.
our night
That's
was
real
going so
dope.
well,
I'll give
for
you
the
that.
5th day in a row,
That's dope.
we heard broken glass. Mark,
I'm right here.
It's still an
was
abandoned
that?
city.
Man,
though.
we are having such a good day too.
I want to go see who's upstairs. I'm carrying the knife as a threat, but I'm not going to use it. Hey, if you're up here,
You might have
just come
to,
out.
bro.
I want to be best friends with you. Are you serious? You're
This is the part of the movie
Bro,
where the
I
zombie
swear to
jumps
you,
out
it
and
was
bites
not
me.
Hello. What is this? What? Oh my gosh. This is the most Mark Rober thing I've ever seen. What the heck? You swore! So turns out Mark was pranking us, and he was the one dropping bottles this whole time.
I've got a remote control here, but no one suspects it. I can put it in my sleeping bag, and I can start launching glass bottles from the roof, freak everyone out.
Oh my god.
Bro, you
I
can't
thought I
do
could
that.
trust you.
Boom.
Now that Mark's not pranking me, we re-rigged his contraption. Feastables me. Here you go.
I'll take one.
I got one as well. That's
Cheers.
kind of cool. To be honest, it was pretty easy to forgive Mark because we only had 1 day left in the challenge. Good morning.
Good morning, abandoned city! Abandoned city! Abandoned city!
It's so much colder out here than it is in there.
Let's go back!
It's now the morning of day 6. All the modifications we did were phenomenal, and it was at least
So
10
who
degrees
was the-
warmer. That
who
was
was
amazing.
the-
Slept incredible.
Who is the
Mark, on our
stranger?
last real day, I say we go have some fun.
Wow.
Jimmy, is that a kayak?
I know what we should do with it. Oh, now someone can kayak in this pool. Me and Mark really did have a lot of fun. We played baseball, we played soccer. Mark even taught me how to skip rocks, scientifically.
There it is.
And even screaming at each other from different sides of the city. Mark!
Whoa!
Let's throw things off the roof at the same time!
Great idea!
To be honest, doing all these kind of dumb things really did take our minds off of how lonely the city really was. And by
Holy
the
crap.
time the final day of this challenge arrived, after cleaning up camp, we only had one objective in mind. Leaving this place and never coming back.
Wow.
Freedom! Huge shout out to Mark. He didn't have to do this. He has his own channel. He's very busy. Here's his channel.
That's dope.
I appreciate you.
That's real
And let's
dope.
get out.
That's
Let's
super
go.
dope.
By the way, I'm giving away $10,000 a day every day for the next 15 days to random people who buy our new Feastables bar. Go buy the new formula. It tastes amazing.
That's super dope. That's super dope. That's super dope. Make something out of nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Make something out of nothing. And that's what MrBeast does. So yeah, man, that was, yeah. It's not a city if it's abandoned, man. It's just a pile of buildings and rubble, man. It's not a city. You know, like they say in Wakanda, like no. It was Asgard. Asgard. It isn't a land. It's a people. Remember that. Asgard isn't a land. It's a people. You know, so yeah, it's a people, man. A city isn't a land. It isn't a building. It's a people. It's a people. It's a people. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I got other MrBeast reactions. The tank one was crazy. That was crazy. If you can find that, just check out the playlist. And I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. And I'm out there.